Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well and thanks so much for clicking on today's video. On the menu today is fried plantains and some beans. I'm going to show you as well how to prepare the tomato sauce that we normally use to pair the beans with. So without wasting too much of your time, let's get started. Is another quick and easy recipe. Let me show you the ingredients we're going to need to make today's delicious meal. Our star ingredients are the beans and the plantains. You can see I have 1 onion here, some spring onions, ginger, garlic, and right here is the tomato puree. First, I'm going to pour the beans in a bowl and wash it properly. So with this, you need to repeat this 3 to 4 times. Make sure you pick any bad beans that you don't want and then keep adding water. Rinse it very well and then start all over again. 3 to 4 times until you are very sure that the beans is properly washed. And after that, just strain the water and then start cooking. Big shout out to my returning subscribers. I really appreciate your continuous love and support. Keep sharing my content to help me please grow this channel. Now I'm just straining the water and I'm going to repeat this again. If you like easy, quick and delicious recipes, make sure you subscribe so you can be notified each time I upload a new video. I'm very satisfied now, nothing else to pick with the beans. So into a cooking pot, I added some water and I'm going to cover it up, bring it to a boil and add the beans. For the sauce, we're going to need 1 onion, peeled ginger, 1 scotch bonnet, 6 garlic cloves and some spring onions. I'm going to make sure this is blended properly and after that we'll start with the sauce. So I just added 2 Maggie cube and a little bit of water and I'm going to give this a very good blend. This is blending so well and I'm happy with how smooth it is. Let's check the water. It's boiling. It's time now for me to add the beans. Stir gently and then cover it up. I'm going to leave it here for 15 to 20 minutes and then check it again. After 15 minutes, I'm giving it a quick stir and I will be adding a little bit of salt later. It's time now to prepare my plantains because I'm going to fry the plantains. This is optional, but today I want to have some plantains, so I'm going to get this ready now and fry it later. I wanted to use 3, but I end up using only 2 plantains. So it depends. If you want more than 2 is also fine. It depends again on how many people you are cooking for. Please let me know in the comment section if you normally pair your beans with plantains as well. In Togo, we don't do plantain with beans like that. Though some people like it, but most people, they just want their beans with Gari, or we have it with baguette or the sweet bread. But sometimes you can also add a little bit of plantain if you want to. Now it's time to heat up the oil quick and then start frying the plantains. So the oil is good now. I'm going in with the plantains. Whilst the plantain is frying, I'm going to quickly check as well the beans and see how we are doing on that side. The beans has been cooking for 25 minutes now, and you can see that it looks quite ready. So that is the stage where you go in and you try to mash up some of them to have, you know, a good blended beans, if I can put it that way, because I don't like my beans watery. So that is what I do when it's pretty much cooked. At this stage, I cooked the bean for like 40 minutes. So once you mash it up properly, add a little bit of salt and then leave it here for another 5 minutes to 7 maximum. And then this remaining water will disappear and the beans will be exactly how I want it. And you will see what I mean very soon. And I hope you are enjoying the video so far. If that is the case, please don't forget to give this video a like and keep watching. So now you can just cover it up and let it cook for that 5-7 minutes. It's time to check the plantain. The plantains is cooking very good, and I'm going to check the beans now. Perfect, you see, so there is no water at all. It's time to prepare the sauce. Into a cooking pot, add some oil, heat it up for 3 to 4 minutes, and then add some onions. I'm cooking this on medium-high heat. So once you add the onions, let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes, then go in with the tomato puree. I'm using like 4 tablespoons of tomato puree and give it a good stir. Let it cook for another 4 minutes, then you can go in with the blended fresh ingredients. But this stage, we're going to let this cook properly because we don't want no excess water in the fresh ingredients. So I'm going to leave it here for a good 15 to 20 minutes for it to cook properly. It's very important not to let the tomato puree burn. So at this stage, it's okay to reduce the heat a little bit and keep stirring so everything is well combined, and let it cook properly for 15 to 20 minutes. I'd love to hear from you again in the comment section if you also prepare your bean sauce or stew like this. But in Togo, that's how we cook it. You have to make sure there is no excess water, because this sauce or stew for the beans, you can keep it for 2 to 3 weeks if you made it properly. But if not, then it's not going to stay for this long. And this is supposed to look exactly the way it is right now on your screen. Now it has cooled down and I'm so ready to serve the food. Et voila, this is our beans and fried plantains ready. The Gari is right there. You can just sprinkle a little bit on top of these yummy beans, and then you are ready to dive right into it. At this time, you guys know exactly what we say in Togo, but if you're new here, we say midunulo, which means simply you are invited. So feel free to use your fork, your spoon, or go straight in with your hands. Make sure you try this recipe and let me know in the comment section what you think. I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye. Au revoir.